I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Jackson now. And incomplete to open things up. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play 1 and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20.
We disagreed when people define me or try to take his. Whatever the fucking retort on, you don't want to wake this. You forsake his with a sacred, then it's over. No matter what your faith is, I'm a creature.
Yards. Yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
You credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. And it'll be
come on, Lamar.
Picked off by Jalen Mills. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 79 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a
That's right. All you do is hit John Ross. That's right. I forgot I played you
these
there.
wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Taken in the end zone.
John Ross, or dump it to your tight end. That's all you do. I forgot.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
Come on, Lamar. Why the fuck can't you throw the ball where I want you to?
We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He finds an opening past the 40. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Bro, why you keep coming forward, Wall?
Even though it was complete.
You fucking killing me,
Followed
dog.
up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Jackson will throw again. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Turn up the lights, kick off the shoes,
Bengals 7, Ravens nothing.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third. Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And
come on, bro. You got to hold on to that.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
Fucking trash ass.
Now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now it's seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now Burrow on first down. Open man is Higgins. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The end result, 21 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On second down, here's Burrow. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Now we've got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
This secondary is so fucking trash.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back? And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
Big time.
Play that time for the Ravens. And even 50 yards.
16-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
You gotta make a move, White, bro. I don't understand you.
3 yards
No fucking cut
there,
moves
second down.
ever.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Ravens are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Dobbins, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. Yeah, boy,
It's fucking in, bro. How much more in I gotta be?
But I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try to sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. Burrow from his own end zone. He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
Bro, get off the block, my guy.
And they work this out past the 25.
You are a bitch,
Marked
bro.
as a 27-yard pickup.
Can't shed a fucking block?
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
Real.
The full start backs him
Fucking
up
rob
5,
me, because
first
my
and
fucking
15.
AI don't want to fucking get off a block.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
Let me go back to the old
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Lately you ain't showing no love. You and like I never knew you missed that shit too. Yep.
Not no good. He missed it. Missed the PAT. And this will remain a 5-point game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Lately you ain't showing no love.
Taken about
You
7
act like
yards
I
deep.
never knew you.
And he'll be stopped right
He'll
around
stop
where he
the
would have
game,
been had he
baby.
gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. T. Higgins is the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Just stop the games, baby.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he finds a
Get the fuck out. Both y'all missed that tackle? Oh my God, bro. This game, man.
Just before halftime, 57 yards.
Unfucking real.
And Burrow going to throw again. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Lamar just can't set his fucking feet and throw the ball. No. Fuck you guys, so trash in this game. Unreal.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet, see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Nobody wants to fucking tackle.
Get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
They go play action with Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Bengals 28, Ravens 9.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown.
What a suction tackle.
Against them.
Fucking hole's wide open. It's going to pull me to the fucking right.
Down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right?
This game, bro. This fucking game.
And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 29, Jackson looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
47-yard line.
Never hesitate to say it to your face, I'm an asshole.
From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And Jackson throwing once more.
Come on, Andrew. Go get the fucking ball, bro. Oh, my God.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On second down, Dobbins. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Robinhood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell stocks.
Third and goal at the 4-yard line. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Jackson flushed out right. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
Fucking jump, bro. This dude is going. He is on the block. Lamar is so fucking trash. It's unbelievable. I make those throws with a fucking 70 overall fucking quarterback in any other league. This dude, bro.
Almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19
I can't get no pressure either.
First down, Bengals.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Intended for T. Higgins.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Here's on the coverage.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did.
But he can dive and catch the ball.
Nice grab. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down.
Fuck, he missed the tackle again. This shit, bro. Unfucking real.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. And they go play action now. Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 1-yard line.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
The fact he can't make those throws is just unreal to me.
Brings up 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Dancing to his left. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Burrow on play action. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? I think that his pass is intercepted.
I give up. I don't know why it delayed when it fucking threw it, dude. Throw it on the fucking vertical. Let's wait to throw it. I don't get it.
CD, this defense, man.
Not gonna fucking tell me Lamar is this fucking garbage, bro.
This type of a lead,
can't throw the fucking ball. I make those throws with any other fucking QB in the game, but Lamar.
No one wants to come out of the game, bro.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Sacked by Yannick
Fucking dude, it's so trash.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, there's that man again. It's complete.
In fact, nobody wants to tackle. It's
Down
just
near the
crazy
20-yard
thing.
line, just shy of the 20. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this will be incomplete. Burrow still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And this will be caught.
Bro, whoever this fucking Elliott guy is, I don't even know who he is, bro. He's fucking garbage.
Even though they've got
That
this
nigga
big
can't keep up
advantage,
with
Charles,
nobody.
they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what
Holy
we're seeing is
fuck. Give him to the white community.
preparation and great practice time during the week.
Christ.
And even though it seems like this is
Bro,
a
he's a
great chance to
fucking
pull people
turtle, that
back
dude
and
is.
maybe, you know, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're
My
seeing,
4-4
the
fucking
collective effort,
transfer.
and they want to play it all the way out.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end? And now here is another
I fucking give up
interception.
with this guy.
Picked off at the 35. And he will bring it back.
I'm
It's a
fucking
pick
real.
6 for a Bengals TD.
Austin Simon.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back to the air. Jackson following the pick 6. Steps away to his left. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Jackson. And my
I don't get why you take so long to throw the fucking ball, Lamar.
And they have the football and will set up
Dude, literally turn it around, throw the fucking ball to him.
Partner,
Let's fucking wait and
I'm trying to
hesitate.
think of something positive to say for this offense.
I just don't understand, bro. Your fucking throw is so garbage in this game. It's unreal.
And I think it's
Like,
hard
they
at this
legit
point
did you dirty,
to
dirty.
identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Play action. It's Burrow. And at the 7-yard line,
Elliot, just standing there. Like, I just don't understand that, man. The fuck is the point of you being on the field?
6-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Burrow will throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And this one
I can't get a pick.
incomplete.
I can't
Too
get a
much
pick.
contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Stay
Normally
around.
being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch. take the hit and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Now Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bengals, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brent.